Hello YouTube, B3 back another kicking action figure review. Today's figure is a pretty dope one. It is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Movie Legacy Blue Ranger. Yes, this is the first accurate action figure of the movie Blue Ranger. The others were kind of just metallic versions of the coin on the chest. But I picked these up, one, obviously, because I didn't have the movie Rangers, and two, so that I could have a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team in this scale. Also, they re-released them, so they were easier to find, and I got some on clearance as well, so I figured, what the hey, let's just get the whole damn team. So I finally have all the figures for the team, and in the last review for the team, you'll see them all together, which should be really fun. But today we're just mostly going to look at Blue Ranger, Billy here. Billy was a great Ranger. It's a little weird because he was part of the whole big diversity thing of the show. The show was big on diversity, and he was a gay actor. He left the show because they harassed the crap out of him, though, which is not in the spirit of Power Rangers at all. I just almost lost this hand. That happens sometimes. But, yeah, so that's really sad because Billy was a good character. I wasn't too sad to see him leave the show, though, because by the time he left, it was like, you know, in Zeo time, and I was like, you're just second Alpha at this point. There's not really a point in having him around, because Alpha, he was just second Alpha, you know. But, yeah, you know, as you can see, he has the same sculpt as all the other male Rangers, just different coins, different head, of course, different colors, obviously. But other than that, the same sculpt, very nice sculpt, lots of good paint and detail on it. Very, very nice. He also, I love the coin, I would like to say. I love that how they did that for the movie and for the Ninja Rangers and stuff. How they put the coin there. I think that was a really nice touch to make it feel different. But you know, when you talk about articulation, he does have more articulation than like your standard Action Hero series figure, which you'll see more of in a bit. You'll see how he scales up with them. But he can look up and down, side to side. His head even has a bit of a wobble. Up and down, forward and back on the arms. You have an elbow bend, and you have a wrist swivel, and a little bit of forward and back. It's on a ball, so you can move it around a good bit, but it does pop off, as you already saw. Nothing on the waist or torso. You do have a pretty great in and out on the legs, forward and back. Also, knee bend, boot swivel. A little tiny bit up and down on the foot, but you do have a pretty, like a decent little ankle pivot, actually, which is very nice for a figure of this scale. You know, very unexpected. I was very excited when I first opened my white and red Rangers. They were the first ones I got, and they had the ankle pivot, and I was like, what? But yeah, so that's detail, paint, articulation. Now let's move on to some accessories. His first little accessory set is one that all these Rangers come with. It's his folded up power blaster with attachable holster. The attachable holster is a good idea, I guess. I would rather have had something else other than the attachable holster to hold this useless weapon. It's the fold, look at it. I mean, they're all painted up and stuff, which is nice, as you can see. Painted up and everything. It looks, it's done well, but what's the point? All you can do with it is have it sit in the holster. That's all you can do with it. Because if he holds it, you know, what's the point? It's folded up. He wouldn't be holding it like this. You know? It's not, unless there's something in the movie that I don't remember where they use them like this, I don't see what the point is. I honestly just don't, I just don't see the point of this weapon. He does come with something a bit more interesting, though. Billy also comes with his scanner, or at least I think it's a scanner, if memory serves. I know he had a scanner in that movie, I'm so positive. And I guess this is it. Sorry, I didn't have a lot of time to brush up on this. I don't have a lot of free time on my hands, period, so it's kind of hard to fit these reviews into my schedule. But, yeah, so he holds it just fine, as you can see, and it's got pretty decent detail and paint for such a little accessory, honestly. You know, it's got a little gold bits in there, it's blue, you know, it looks like it could be a taser almost, too. But he does hold it just fine. Careful not to pop his hand off. And it will go in the holster as well, but it's not as snug as his power blaster. Like, it looks fine in there, but, you know, a few shakes and Yeah, see, it falls out. But still, you know, it's better than just having the Power Blaster, like some figures. Anyways, now let's get on some size comparisons. First up in size comparisons, here's our Blue Ranger with some other Legacy figures. Here on the left we have movie Pink Ranger, and on the right, the Dino Thunder look for Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Also reissued figures. And, you know, I think it feels fine with them. I'm not going to show them with another male movie Ranger because they would be exactly the same, pretty much. Here you have some pretty recent Rangers from Power Rangers Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge. Here on the left we have Purple Ranger, and on the right, Graphite Ranger. By the way, if you want Graphite Ranger with the regular snot-colored weapons so he can match your other Rangers, they did reissue him with the snot weapons. So, yeah, just a little fun fact. Here he is with some other figures from other toy lines. Here on the left, we have the Power Rangers Super Mega Force, Time Force Quantum Ranger from the Legendary Action Hero Series line. And here on the right, a Megazord. You know, it's Purple Ranger's Megazord from Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. And, yeah, you know, that's just how they look together. Obviously, he wouldn't appear next to the Megazord like this, but I think he looks cool with Quantum Ranger. And lastly, here he is with some villain figures in the same scale. Here on the left we have Wrench, and on the right, Puzzler. There actually is a villain figure that goes with this Blue Ranger, Ivan Ooze, who I don't think I'll get, honestly. I didn't really like Ivan Ooze as a villain, totally. I'm not a big Ivan Ooze fan, and the figure doesn't look like it moves much. I mean, even Puzzler here moves more, I think. But, yeah, you know, maybe if I come across him for a good price, I'll pick him up. But until then, I just have my Power Rangers Dino Charge and Super Dino Charge villains, who I still think look pretty good with Blue Ranger. So what are my final thoughts on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie Legacy Blue Ranger? Well, he's really cool. It's the first accurate depiction of this Blue Ranger. I think accessories could maybe be a little better, but at the same time, I do think they're better than like Red and Black Rangers, of course. I still think Pink and White are the best ones in this line. I still think that, still sticking to that. But yeah, you know, you can see the reviews of them on my channel. I still have Yellow and Black to review after this guy. And they did re-release him. I got this guy general release at like Walmart or something, I think. No, I got this one at Toys R Us, actually. No, never mind, I didn't. I got Yellow at Toys R Us. I got this guy in White Ranger at Walmart, I'm pretty sure. This guy was not the exclusive, because they used to have Toys R Us exclusive on them right here, and now they don't. You see, general release. But yeah, I didn't really show the package off in this review because I did it in the other 3 reviews. So I'm just going to do these next 3 without showing off the package to save time. But yeah, that's it. Love these movie edition figures. The accessories could be a little better, but articulation-wise, they're better than the rest. I really like them. They still scale well with your Action Hero series stuff and your TV show Ranger, because you saw the TV show Green a second ago. But yeah, I really like these guys. So thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.